Inniswell Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, family, we are talking today to the people that lost their dads or their dad figure. And this is for the good dads or the good stepdads that were active in your lives, or the uncle that stepped in, or the coach, or whatever positive male role model that you had that you would have celebrated for Father's Day, and they're no longer here with you. We're going to work this just like we did Mother's Day, right? You're going to make a plan. Plan A, plan B, okay? Got to have the plan. Um, Find something that you can do to honor that person, to honor. Remember, women need love, but men need reverence or respect and honor. So find a way to honor them. Even though they're not here, find a way to honor them. I was blessed to have a good stepfather, grandfather, uncles. There was like, and my dad, like there was a whole group of men in my life that loved on me and encouraged me. And so I have a lot to celebrate. So I'll probably show pictures for my Father's Day. My father's still here, but those uncles and my stepdad, they're passed on. So find a way to honor. I'll honor with pictures, but you know what? I'm thinking about a Father's Day brunch, like I was going to do Mother's Day, Father's Day brunch. If my dad goes to church, then I'll be going to church with him. Well, I'll be meeting him at his church. And then if he wants to, we can have lunch later or brunch later. Um, how are you going to show honor for Father's Day? This isn't for, I'll get to the rest of y'all next week. This is for the good ones. Now, remember that you're going to have feelings, and there will be things that trigger your feelings. So remember, for me, for Mother's Day, it was a mother and daughter in the store together. Like if I'm out shopping, seeing them out, that would always get me, because me and my mom would go shopping and have lunch, that kind of thing. So yeah, that would get to me. So, I mean, you know, I don't know what it was that you did with your father, cutting grass or fishing or playing pool, whatever it was you did with your dad that was special, you know, just like anything that would trigger that kind of memory for you. That might be a little hard. That might be tough. Like maybe your dad was a barbecuer and, you know, he liked to be on that grill. So, you know, barbecue might be a little rough for you right now. So think about what your triggers would be. Think about like your good times in a good way, but realize that there are things. It could be a song, it could be a commercial, it could be a TV show, it could be anything. Could be a trigger, and you need to know your triggers, and you find out by allowing yourself to feel your feelings. Like, don't stuff them down, especially you men. Don't go stuffing those feelings down. Feel them. Feel your feelings. So we're going to identify our triggers. We're going to feel our feelings. We're going to identify our feelings, right? So we know so we're not just going to walk around angry all day. We're going to look at it and analyze like how we're feeling. Like, how really am I feeling? Am I angry or am I frustrated? What am I feeling? And so you know you're feeling grief, and so allow yourself to grieve, okay? So we're going to make a plan A, make a plan B. We're going to identify triggers and feel our feelings. We're going to identify our feelings and feel them. And we're going to show honor, somehow show honor. Uh, we have social media, might as well use it. Pictures is a good way to show honor. Going to their gravesite and putting down flowers is a way to show honor. Just find a way to show honor. Like, that is a commandment. Honor your father and mother. And so find a way to show honor for Father's Day for your father that's passed. And try to include your family, because they miss them too. They're grieving too. So if you have brothers and sisters, or your mom is still alive, like, they're all grieving too. Find a way for like all of y'all to get together and reminisce and talk about them, because the not talking about them at all makes everything so much harder. Keeping all that inside makes it so much harder. So we are going to feel those feelings. We are going to have our feelings. We're going to identify our feelings. We're going to identify our triggers. And it's okay. And this is how we're going to heal, because we're going to allow ourselves to feel. Remember, tears are like a teapot, like the steam coming out of a teapot when it starts to boiling and there's not a lot of space left. Steam comes out, right? So when you're full of emotions, and tears are like that steam release for the teapot, okay? So just, it's okay. It's okay to have your feelings, all right? Especially you men. I know you don't think it's okay, but it is okay. It's natural. That's why God gave you tear ducts, right? We all got those. All right, well, find a way to show honor, okay? And join us again next time when Inniswell Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Next week, we're going to get down to the bad dads, the absent dads, the halfway in there dads, and the all of that stuff. We'll get to all of that stuff next week, okay? Until then, bye.